Well, Dee, we are now waiting for the House to hold a crucial test vote on the President Trump's big, beautiful bill. He wants to sign it by the 4th of July, which, of course, is this Friday. But some Republicans threatening to vote against it. The president meeting with GOP holdouts at the White House. Meantime, Democrats calling it a big, ugly bill. Let's bring in Russ Vought, director of the Office of Management and Budget. Russ, great to have you on the show. I want to play some sound because, the emotion on this is all over the place. This is the House Freedom Caucus Chair, Andy Harris. He had the following to say, and I'll get your comments. Watch.
Our growth estimate is about 2.6, what we think we can get out of it. Even at 2.8, though, this grows the deficit tremendously. At 2.6, again, it would grow the deficit by $750 billion. That's way too much to grow a deficit. We already have a debt and deficit problem. We shouldn't be adding to it.
Do you agree with the numbers that he's throwing out there about the deficit? Do you agree with a lot of things that are being said about this bill, Russ?
Absolutely not. This is an incredible bill. It will lead to an incredible growth. It reduces, and let me be very clear, it reduces the deficit. When you have an honest assessment of what current law is, this is a reduction in deficits over 10 years, and it will lead to trillions of dollars of economic growth. The economic growth numbers that Congressman Harris is using is largely just a number that they came up with that they were comfortable with. We have done a rigorous economic analysis in which we believe that the average is much more like $4 trillion that will come as a result of just the regulatory provisions and just the tax provisions, which, by the way, were made more permanent in the Senate bill, which is why we're having this conversation comparing the two bills from the House and the Senate passage. This is a great bill. It will lead to incredible economic growth that we're already seeing. It comes in conjunction with $3 trillion at least in tariff revenue. We are doing substantial work to deal with getting our fiscal house in order.
Yeah, Fox News polling, you show this thing, Russ, and you've got public opinion seems to be kind of against this. So is it just Republicans not doing a good job of selling it? What's happening here? Because it's getting a lot of negative reaction, and the positive reaction doesn't seem to be equal. What's your take on that?
Again, we're going through basically a Republican conversation, both of conservatives and moderates, the administration, and we're explaining all of the good things in this bill. If you were to take any one of the provisions in this bill and spend about 2 months on it in the House and the Senate, this would be historic landmark legislation, each one. Instead, what the president has done is put them all together and used a procedural mechanism so that we could push it as much through in one package. Previous administrations talk about a 100-day agenda and you got to wait on Congress to pass these bills. We're doing it in one fell swoop, and as a result, there is so much to explain. All of it is good. We have no doubt that we're going to be able to go on offense on all of these things because they're things that the country has longed for decades. Yep. The president promised, and now we are keeping those promises.
The director of OMB, Russ Vought. Good analysis, sir. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.